Is like, please, if you know you're not done with being single, don't get into relationship or marriage. If you are planning to do a 50-50 marriage, you just assume that you're not doing marriage. You want to move in with your roommate.
Exactly.
It's roommate that can do a 50-50 marriage. Be like, and I will only do this so far he does this. I will only do this so far she does this.
I read a post one time. They were doing a 50-50 family runnings. When the woman wanted to put to bed, she could not. They had to do CS for her. When the gifts came for the cesarean section, the husband gave it to the wife. That take this is
your bill.
It's your bill. Take your
Blessed welcome back to our YouTube channel.
Welcome. This from the long break. You are very much welcome. Honestly, I think the time we've had this kind of long break is
last year.
Yes. When we took in the first trimester, is it trimester or trimester? Anyone they call it? Yeah, the first 3 months. You understand? Yeah, it wasn't funny. So we even had to take a break from YouTube. But I think you can check our videos. We did videos on that. So now like this other break,
annual break. But if you have been on our channel, you see that we have been dropping shorts, just not long videos. So
because filming with a newborn, it's not easy. Like when we say let's settle down and film, Madam, we want to do our own. Annabelle is just out there. Well, thank God, it has been beautiful. Honestly, fatherhood too, it's not easy. You can check some of our content that we did. And don't worry, you see her. She's playing.
Without further ado, I know our online aunties, we love you. Online uncles, we love you. I don't even ask where is Annabelle? She's in our front watching a cartoon and playing. When she's tired, we will carry her along. Yeah, thank you very much. So today, without further ado, we are talking about something very interesting.
Yes, so
we are talking about the reality of a 50-50 marriage. You know, I know a lot of people, a lot of young people, at least the bulk of the people that follow us are within the range of 25 to 34, 35 years about.
50, 40.
Like the bulk, the most of them.
Yes.
Like, and we know that it's natural for people within that age range to think about marriage. Even people that are not already married, they be like, when I get married, this is what I'll do, this is what I believe, this is what I. So we just want to bring an interesting topic and that we've been trending all around social media, that 50-50 marriage is 50-50.
Yes.
It's 50-50. Is what
and that 50-50 it starts with the pressure of ladies. What do you bring to the table?
Yeah, and I know that a lot of people believe in that 50-50 principle, that no, it's 50-50 I'm going to do when I get married. Some guys too will be like, my wife has to bring something to the table.
It's not just me, the sole provider. I won't just bring all the money to the. She's working. Sometimes the ladies they earn more than the men, and still yet the men, they want them to provide. It's not bad, but bringing it to a 50-50, okay, I'll provide this. For example, we want to do a project, I provide half the money, you provide half the money. And
like I see that thing as a trouble-seeking post-sharp. Permit me if I'm wrong. Is that wife is any so amount, husband is any so amount. A house rent is this amount. Who should pay? Like, anyways, we just want to say that the truth about the reality of a 50-50 marriage is that it is mostly applicable financially.
Only in finance you see 50-50. It's only in finance. See, marriage is not only finance. Marriage
and different departments.
Oh yes, every other department. You can't say 50-50 in a spiritual aspect in marriage, because whether you like it or not, you can't say, okay, my wife, pray for yourself, I will pray for myself. There's nothing like 50-50 in spiritual aspect, because the Bible even made us understand that now that two of you are joined together, you have become one. So if you are still saying 50-50, then
that means you are two.
You are two in a marriage. That means you are telling God that though we are married, but No, we are not one.
It should be
We are half
like
and half.
violating the original principle
Yes.
and original plan
Exactly.
of marriage. So I get it. I see a lot of young ladies, young guys. So I know we are equal. We are this. We are that. And I have come to realize that where the argument is applicable the most is financially.
True.
Because for so for whatever reason, it's easier
Honestly.
to share finance because that's an amount.
That's a
It's
figure. Yes.
You can say you bring 50k, I bring 50k. And the truth of the matter that even when it comes to finance, most times it's not applicable. Because I don't think there's any husband and wife, let's even say both of them are employed. Not that one person is employed, one person is a business person. I don't think there's any husband and wife that earns the same amount salary wise.
Exactly. Yeah.
Or
In most cases, one earns higher. It may not be consistent. For example, if two of them are businessmen and they are into business, this month one can earn higher than the other. So it varies. So saying that it must be 50-50 on it. What about situations where one cannot end up to this required amount?
what I don't think I've discovered is that for that 50-50 marriage reality to be achieved, it means that the two partners have to be unkind to each other.
True.
That means they really are kind people. And I know that it's easier to say before you get married, but you enter the reality of marriage and see that these things don't work like that. Marriage is not theory,
No,
it's practical.
it is practical.
Everyday life.
Like, see, emotions is not 50-50, whether you like it or not. Except you guys have it at the back of your mind that, okay, this is our union, we are not going to give birth to any
or you're acting drama.
Yes, we are just playing a movie, just two of us here on it, we marry each other, we share our finance and we die. Every other aspect we don't share. If there is not a child coming into that picture, then how will you share 50-50 responsibility with your child? Because whether you like it or not, you sleep with each other, and we pray and trust God that pregnancy comes into place. Now, when pregnancy comes into place,
it's only one person that can carry the pregnancy.
Exactly. I'm speaking from experience because it was only my wife that carried the pregnancy of Annabelle. I was just there rubbing her back. Hey, yeah, sorry. I see. There was no way from that I can fully understand what she's going through because my stomach never came out for any period. See, there's no way I can eat so much and my stomach will be as big as a pregnant woman, whether you like it or not. And there's no way I've ever experienced a baby kick inside my womb. I don't even have a womb, sir. Inside my stomach. There's no way I can experience the back pain, the swollen feet, the sleepless night. See, all of that, there's no way, if you want to do a 50-50 marriage, just know that you are killing yourself from the beginning. You cannot.
You end up frustrated.
See, I'm speaking with passion because because it's just
people
the reality
say
of
these things and make it look like it can be done, it should be done. It's just like trying to going somewhere and the road wey you are calling road is a wall. Trying to break through that wall to just end you in frustration.
And even if you have you say I will outsource we can outsource the care of the child.
Everything that has to do with the family, then we split the bills.
It's fine, there's money to do that, but see, there's no way you can split emotions in the family equally. See, there's no way. Taking care of a child, it's more of a mom's thing than the mother's thing compared to the father. The father is just okay, provide, and when you have one or two challenges, I come here and all that. But the bulk of the load, the home running is on the mother. You can employ one or two maids to do all the work and what I do. But see, I'm speaking from experience. The heart of the mother is tied towards that child. I know the heart of the father is also tied towards that child, but it can't be compared to the mother.
And if you say it's 50-50 that let the other one bring money, let you take care of you. The easiest is going to bring the money. The home running.
See, home running is work. Home running is real work. If it's not work, then why are people employing maids? It's real work.
Different departments.
Honestly.
There's the chef, there's the laundry, there's the gardener, there's the security, there's the management, market runs,
And you see, and for homes
vested
that
box.
I'm telling you, and for homes that they don't have mates and they still run 50-50 principle in that marriage. See, I think they are cheating you big time.
It's not a matter of cheating. That's why I say it has to be a matter of unkind people in marriage.
As if you are not even truthful to yourself, because you are sharing this 50-50, but you are dying in that marriage. You are doing all the work. Okay, now if you say you want to share 50-50 and we are not bringing maid into this house, what about the household? Are we going to divide the parlor into two? You sweep one
half
and I sweep half. Are we going to divide the plates into two? You wash your plates, I wash my plate. Or you cook your food, I cook my food. Or you use half of the oil, okay, we donate. Or you cook in the morning and I cook in the evening. Even though you cook in the morning and I cook in the evening, there is no way that we cook the same meal in the morning and in the evening. There are some meals that take longer hours. For the man, I can do egg and bread. And tea in the morning, but you can't expect me the wife to do egg and bread and tea in the evening. You understand? So there's no way 50-50 principle can work in a home. It's only finance. It's only finance, and even in that finance, one person is still being cheated, and two of you are just unkind to yourself.
If you are planning to do a 50-50 marriage, we just assume that you are not doing marriage. You want to move in with your roommates.
Exactly.
It's roommates that can do a 50-50 marriage. And I will only do this. So far he does this. I will only do this. So far she does this.
I read a post one time. They were doing a 50-50 family runnings. When the woman wanted to put to bed, she could not. They had to do CS for her. When the gifts came for the cesarean section, the husband gave it to the wife that this is your bill. It's your bill. Take care of it, because you could not push like a quote Hebrew woman or a normal. So if you that wanted extra care, so see it's you, it did not affect me.
You that want the easier route.
And you see, from there the lady was pissed off, like what?
But the surprising part is that when the baby came out, he forgot to tell them to divide the baby to 50-50.
even the pregnancy you don't carry. So after baby comes out, you want to divide baby to 50. Even the hands you will not see.
So we just want to put this out there, discussing it from our own perspective as married people, for young ladies or our aunties and uncles. For whatsoever reason you are considering marriage, and maybe you have been of the opinion of I'm going to do 50-50 in my marriage, especially as a woman. Let me talk as a woman now. Please be careful. Please be careful when you are making promise to a man that no, it's going to be 50-50.
We are sharing the base 50-50. I'm working. I can bring
put my
food to the table. I can put no problem. Be footer.
Please be careful, because the truth of the matter is that when you get into the reality of this thing, we now realize that it doesn't work that way. But the promises you have made, the commitments you have made, will now make it almost impossible for you to go back. And you now end up being frustrated in the marriage, and if not well managed, it will now be the end of the marriage.
Even the sexual part of the marriage can never be
50-50.
It can never be 50-50. Because studies have it that many women, the height of for the little I've read, the height of pleasure for a woman is orgasm. It's not just the bad longer. For some women, it takes longer time for them to experience that orgasm. I watched a research that was done. They interviewed 100 women, and for some of them, they even said that they started having orgasm
after their first baby.
No, not even first baby. Some, I think one said after 5 years in the marriage, that was when she had orgasm. And many women in many marriages, they don't even know what's called sexual pleasure. The one is let's just open, let's do, and all of that. See, for the man, the highest pleasure is when the man comes.
And every time they have sex, he enjoys it.
Anytime a man comes, it is sweet. I don't know of any man, I've not heard of any man that when he wants to come, it's a process of walking through hell. No, it's a sweet process.
Maybe there's a medical condition or whatever.
Exactly. But for a man, we will always enjoy sex. Okay, maybe you will not give us the style we want. Maybe you did not hang your leg like this. Maybe you did not shout, you did not scream, you did not press our neck. All those kind of things. the
But the
other
coming will still come.
but the coming you will still come, but for some women they will never come.
For the process at which a woman is understanding her sexuality, her body, she's getting acclimatized to sexual feeling and all, before she gets to that point of mastering how she get orgasm almost every time. The sex, the fun of sex will not be 50-50.
It will never be 50-50. Honestly, for we the men, when we okay, let me say this wrong. When you press breast, you like it, you enjoy it. But for some women, they don't like you pressing their breast. When you kiss for the man or whatsoever, you enjoy it. But the woman is not enjoying that particular thing that you are doing. So the emotion is not 50-50. You may come and you enjoy yourself. There was no orgasm for the woman. She did not enjoy herself. So where's the 50-50 in that? There are many aspects in a marriage that see we can never ever share 50-50.
But if you just know that, if you know that you are still bent on having a 50-50 marriage, just make up your mind and know that it's only realistic financially. And financially with the condition that you are an employed person. You are an employed person and you have a job that you are doing, that even when you put to bed and you are on maternity leave, you will still be earning. But if you are a business person, that 50-50 is not even possible. Because when you are on maternity leave, it's only few people that can still be running their business when you are on maternity leave. That's if you have trusted workers, trusted staff, not the one that you go on maternity leave and you come back to an empty shop or whatever. So for that period of time that your business is not running, income is not coming in, how do you plan to meet up with the plan of your 50-50 marriage? Let's say you are saying that you are taking the part of buying foodstuffs in the house, let my husband be paying house rent, NEPA bill, utilities, this usual. So now that you are on maternity leave, your business is not running, how will you people eat in the house?
See, many of these 50-50 that people talk about is only realistic in quote. It's not
on paper.
On paper and relationship. Oh, I love you, I like you, talk your own. But when you start living together, see, yeah, oh God, I don't know.
So I don't want to ask me.
If you know that is that for a man now that is listening to us, if you know that is that 50-50 you want to do, just know that one, you are outside the plan of God for your marriage.
Two, you are going to be frustrated.
Bam, just know that marriage, we are not praying bad for you. Truth be told, we are not praying bad. It will be chaotic and there are chances that it may not last.
And you'll be feeling used. One part will be feeling used all the time.
Exactly.
Because the 50-50 marriage, you will, I don't know, maybe there are people that, I think some people haven't gone to the extent of, in the name of 50-50, husband and wife live in different houses.
There's money to do different things. I have my money, you have your money. See, we are not going into that.
That's not marriage anymore.
That's
because
not marriage.
The world continues to refine this entire thing. See, I saw a post, I think someone said, please, if you know you are not done with being single, don't get into a relationship or marriage. Because a lot of people are living single in marriage, and they keep clashing, and they are the ones that keep putting out the narrative of how do I call it? Putting out the narrative of marriage is scam, marriage is this. Because the truth of the matter is that if you want to cook rice and beans, there is a way to cook rice and beans, even if it's not one method, but the ingredients are finite. How do we rice? There must be beans. You understand? But a lot of people now, they are approaching it that I want to cook rice and beans, but I don't want to use rice and I don't want to use beans, but I want to cook rice and beans. That's just how it is.
Use yam and corn.
Exactly.
So with these few points of ours, we are
so we just saw it and we decided to come and discuss it with our family and encourage people that what our blessed family, that in case you have been adopting this in your mind, that you're about to push it to your relationship, that I'm making mouth promise, don't worry, I'm an independent woman, I am up for a 50-50 marriage, I'll bring something to the table, I am making on the matter because you are not yet inside. We just came to give you no, we just came to give you a little glimpse of how it is and that you should not try it.
Our advice for you is try and perish that idea.
Perish the idea, please, so that you don't end up frustrated for the rest of your life or living in constant pressure of I must, whatever it means for me to get the resources to meet up my whole 50 part. So it is well, please. this brings us to the context. Like either you see it before this one or you see it after this one. That how much should you tell your partner? Should you be vulnerable with your vulnerability and his partner? Because this same 50-50 to the table. It's the same thing like making many couple to leave some vital information away from their partner and keep bringing trouble.
So check out for our next content. Yeah. Do that. Have you subscribed? Have you liked? Did you leave a comment? Please do that.
Please, we'll be doing a shout out to our most consistent subscriber, family member, every video now from this video. So want to relate with you, want to know you by name, want to greet you, especially Miss, I don't know if it's a Mrs. a Miss Adedoyin or
yes, like we see your comments in every of our posts. Like we really
thank you
appreciate
very much, ma. We love you.
We celebrate you, and a shout out to your husband too.
Yeah, and your children. In case you say you did not see this our madam in this video, she is still enjoying her cartoons. So happy us. Thank you. We love and celebrate you.